Today we're going to be looking at Matrix AI Network. Let's get into it. What's up guys, my name is Aaron and welcome to US Crypto. Hope all of you are doing well out there. So what is Matrix AI Network? That's all what I want to find out, and probably what you want to find out, right? And I'm going to be reviewing this coin, and I review many other coins, right? So you can check out my channel, subscribe to it right there, and you don't have to look through any of this stuff because I'll do it for you, and you make your own mind up if you want to invest in these things or not. But let's get straight into the video and have a little look. So here we are. This is Matrix AI Network, right? This is the nice little homepage we can see. So we've got a nice little iris right here, so a nice little animation at the top. What exactly is Matrix? And there's got a little thing here telling you about it. This is the metaverse, Web 3.0, avatar intelligence, technology, neural data, new trends. So it's doing a lot of different things, as you can see. I'm just running through that. So what is the general gist of this whole project? Okay, so name like Matrix, right? You already know it might be big, right? So Matrix 3.0 is coming. Okay, so something's coming for sure. So what exactly is the main aim of the game? Transferring brainwaves into code with AI. That's a big statement. That's a very big statement. And yeah, so let's read more about that. So AVI is short of avatar intelligence. Well, AI focuses on training machines to have similar capabilities as human beings. Okay, AVI aims to realize the scenario imagined by the Matrix films, where human brains is uploaded to the internet, or where a program identical to a user's brain is created on the internet. So I mean, that's a massive statement, right? Already. And if obviously they want to pull that off, is that something you would like to invest into? I've got a moral compass, which is kind of kicking in right now. So I don't know if that's kicking in for you. You know what they say, don't love it, you trade it, right? So, if you don't want to have a moral compass around certain things, you don't have to do that, right? And you can be happy to invest in something like this. Me right now, my moral compass is kicking in. And I'll show you a little reason why it's kicking in.
Right now, we're inside a computer program.
Is it really so hard to believe? Your clothes are different, the plugs in your arms and head are gone.
This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? This is the world that you know. The world as it was at the end of the 20th century. It exists now only as part of a neural interactive simulation that we call the Matrix. You've been living in a dream world, Neo. This is the world as it exists today. Welcome to the desert of the real.
So now you've seen that little clip. You know what happens in the Matrix movies, right? What happens at the end? Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I don't know if I want that to happen to the world. But but let's carry on with the review and see a bit more about this. This might just be one thing I'm going on. So here you go. Distribution of neural data on the Matrix blockchain. Matrix 3.0 builds a general purpose platform around avatar intelligence. Any user can use the tools on Matrix to upload and store their own brainwave data to create their individual avatars through artificial intelligence, powered by Matrix distributed computing. So yeah, basically the Matrix, right? That's what they want to create. So complete control of your digital avatar. Everyone will have his or her own digital avatar in the metaverse. This avatar can be used to live life and do various tasks in the metaverse under user authorization. This is the ultimate scenario of the metaverse. So another thing I'll probably love to pull out about this. So they're saying that, this is the ultimate view of what the metaverse should be or could be. I mean, me being a UX designer, I'm looking at the probabilities of certain things and also like user cases. Ask yourself a question. Would you want to go into a metaverse and just be yourself and not have any special capabilities or anything like that, right? You're just going to be yourself. I don't know about that, right? Like when I've gone into any of these like VR worlds and, the Meta Quest or any that type of thing, like where the fun is that you could be someone totally different. You could be like a dragon, you can fly, all these different things, right? That's kind of what you would want to be in a metaverse for. So creating, the exact same world in the metaverse, and you're just you. I don't know about that, right? Is that something will catch on in terms of like entertainment wise? Maybe business wise, they may want to do that. Business wise, might have a business case for that. We'll see. But let's get straight back in again. But yeah, this is quite funny, right? So 4 phases of the Matrix. So you got Reload, Revolutions, you got Resurrections right there, and Genesis. So if you guys don't know, this is all the Matrix movies. So literally they've tried to model it on the Matrix. It's quite funny. So this was quite interesting, right? So it seems like some of the stuff you can do on it or is yet to be done yet. So Matrix 2.0 is constructing a blockchain-based AI economy based on data. And these are some of the things that we want to do. Say, AI services platform to aim to serve as a smart, secure, fair, and trustworthy marketplace for developers and clients. So developers and clients covered there. Enables people with no background in AI to perform ML, I'm not sure what that is, on Matrix node to get AI models they need. So the general public. And then assisted NFT trading. So basically they're trading for NFT marketplace. And then AI, big data, IoT, blockchain technology with powerful tools. Okay, and then AI-powered DID platform for biometric information. So they will be storing some biometric information, probably why you see the eye in the front. Okay, and then you've got the team here. So you've got the CEO. There's different scientists they're showing. Yeah, so it's good to show that you're a team. Okay, and it seems like they've got maybe some partners here. So Amazon Web Services is part of it. Knowles, yeah, there's another coin. Stellar, okay, so they've got some potential partners maybe. I don't know if they're partners because you're obviously mentioning it on the site, but maybe that's potential partners. And if it is Amazon Web Services, that's pretty good. Might just be a back end though, right? So that's another thing I'd say with these projects. When they state these things like random names, you kind of want to know why they're stating them, right? Rather than just having a logo there. And yeah, some people lie about what they have, right? So here's some of the actual services, AI services that they've got to offer. So let's just click on one of these, for example, bank card identification. So what is this? Identify the key fields of the card number, the mainstream bank, and recognize accurate is more than 99%. Okay, so that's available 1,000 times. You can use it, so that's pretty cool. They've actually got some stuff that you can use for AI services. That is actually good to know. So one thing I did notice about this, so a lot of the stuff which is at the top, navigation, it leads you to here. So there's a lot of we're gonna do this, and then this is the plan for it, or something like that, or some article around it, but it's not actually been done. So for example, the wallet, if you click on buy a wallet, it takes you here, and then a lot of different explanations around things, but not actually tangible, right? So for example, like mobile wallet. So if you click on mobile wallet, for example, it just takes you here, and then Android wallet. So if I was to go on like Google Play, for example, let's go to Google Play, right, App Store, and that should be on that, right? Because Android. So if we put in Matrix AI Network, and nothing actually comes up for that. As in, not a good sign in terms of development, right? So what do you guys think of this project? Do you think this project has legs? As in, I think, to be honest with you, I writ this project off in my head after the first initial thing, right? As in the first initial statement. I mean, just because, I don't know if I would like to be involved in that. Obviously, I believe in AI, and I think it should be used to help things and benefit communities and things like that. Good user cases for this. I don't know if the Matrix was a good user case, right? Because you enslaved humanity, but obviously that might not be an issue for you, and you might not care about that. Fair enough, right? And as they say, don't be emotional about it, just trade it, right? So in that case, you might want to know how much we could get out of this coin if we did invest in it, and if it did it really well. So let's check that out real quick. It's Matrix A.I Network, and it's actually currently at 4p, so 4 cents. Very low down in terms of price. So once upon a time, we had a price of $2.08. So you could obviously do very well out of that. A lot of gains potentially from this. Look at that, actually, where that was. So obviously this was way back when in 2018, okay? And so that kind of signifies to me that this could be a bit of a dead project, as in for example, when the bull run happened, the last bull run, we didn't see much out of this project, did we? Like, you know, a lot of these other projects who, you know, have got a lot of utility and things like that, they all went up in the last bull run. So it obviously had a bit of time to shine in the previous bull run. And then it hasn't managed to recover, right? So I mean, it is a risky one, I would say, because obviously, you know, they haven't managed to do that. Another thing I would probably question about this is that, you know, the Matrix, to pull the Matrix off, you're gonna have to have a lot, like a ridiculous amount of work and effort and all that stuff, because you're basically making the world, right? So to pull that off, you know, it's gonna be a hard task. But you know, can we see any progress from that? I mean, we can't see anything like that. There's no metaverse or anything like that. Since it came out, let's say it came out in 2018, yeah. So they have had 5 years so far to build this and just show something. So I would say, you know, this is a bit of a risk for me, because, you know, 5 years and not much to show. So yeah, it might just be in the name, and then the way that they've sold the concept, it looks really cool. Doesn't mean it's a good project though, right? So, but yeah, we'll go back to the price. Let's get back on that if you wanted to take a little risk on this one, right? So, price-wise, we are looking at 16 million market cap. If we go to categories, so we want to look for artificial intelligence. There you go. So artificial intelligence. Only to the top in there, right? So Singularity there is top at the moment, and it's got 530 at this current moment. Market cap 530, but we're gonna go from 650, because if we just go back like 14 days, then, you know, we're gonna see a massive market. We're gonna see a market cap of around like 700. So averaging that out from 500 to 600, we go for 500 to 700. We're gonna go for 650. Okay. So 650 is the market cap we can probably aim for. And bear in mind, we're looking at the market cap at its current time. So we've only just kind of started a bull market, you could say, or just coming out for bear market. So we're not going to see any crazy prices right now. So we're looking at, you know, not a crazy prediction here. But yeah, you never know, it could go a lot higher than that. But yeah, so 16, let's do a little calculation real quick. So if we was to do 16, right? I'll actually do 17. We'll round that because it looks more like 17. 17, this is a million. And we'll times that by like around, let's say 37. And then, yeah, you go, look, we're very close. So if we do 38, I think very close to 17 times by 38. 38. There you go, very, very close to 650. Right, so that'll be 650 market cap. So that means you could 38 times your money on this coin if it went to a 650 market cap. So what do you guys think of this project? Are you got the same view I might have on it, or are you more on another viewpoint? Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to actually hear your opinion about this, right? As in, it's quite not often you see a coin which reflects a movie, and obviously something mad in terms of, you know, a lot of movies, right, they predict a lot of different things, what could happen in the future. You've got a lot of different movies based around AI and obviously the potentials of it and where things could go. Obviously we saw movies like in the 80s or the 90s, and you've got flying cars. Obviously I haven't got flying cars yet, but you never know, that might be a reality one day, right? So they try to predict the future. But this one is quite an interesting coin. Definitely one of the reasons I reviewed it, because, you know, why not? If you like this coin, or if you didn't like this coin, that is absolutely fine. But I've got some really, really other good coins that I can show you right here. So if you check this video out here, this one will be an absolute beast of a coin that I think. So check it out. But if I don't see you, I'll see you at the top. Bye.